Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another episode of Road to Opal Camo here on Black Ops 6. This is episode number 2, and today we are going to be getting the AK-47, or AK-74, sorry, to its gold camo. And in order to do that, we need to get 5 critical kills rapidly 15 times with the AK-74, which should be really quick. That's only about 5 rounds, if that. So, and then we have to get 300 eliminations with it while it's Pack-a-Punch, so very easy challenges. And then of course the normal, get 10 kills rapidly 15 times with the AK-74. So we're going to go ahead and jump back into that Liberty Falls game from the last episode, which has kind of been my consistent game as I've been grinding this weapon. But anyways, hopefully you guys get to enjoy this next episode, and I'll see you guys all in the game. Alright guys, welcome into the game. So I actually realized that we actually need to go and Pack-a-Punch and get a new AK-47. I got rid of it for the aims, or for the GPR. So we need to get this thing Pack-a-Punch. I'm not sure how many zombies are left or anything, if it's a full round or not, which it could be. Okay, yep. And then let's go ahead and get it. Okay, it's already Pack-a-Punch all the way. Jeez, yeah, this round just started out of nowhere. That's okay. And then we'll of course go and get it leveled up to gold. Rarity. And we used a lot of salvage right there. Luckily, it doesn't really matter all that much because the GPR, I mean, we have to grind like all the headshots for it anyway. So we're going to get it so fast that it's going to take like no time. So thank you guys for your support though on that first episode. I didn't know how these videos were going to do, but it was nice to see that it got the same views as normal. I also appreciate those of you who are sticking around the channel while we play Black Ops 6. It's nice to see that. I mean, I think my Race to Prestige videos on Black Ops 1 would do better, but I really do enjoy this game a lot. So, okay. Okay, I think we actually did pretty good right there. Because then we have to get 15 headshots rapidly, which I think we very easily did that right there. I mean, one of the things that I do kind of like about this game is that it's nice that they didn't limit you, or they didn't just copy and paste all of the same challenges. Because that's, of course, pretty boring when they, you know, like if it was 300 kills with napalm, 300 napalm kills, and whatever the other challenge was for the XM4 in our last episode. It's nice that the challenges are different. So, and as you saw from the beginning of this video, we had one of them already when I was grinding for headshots. So, yeah. Again, the Opal Camo grind is a bit of, I mean, it is a grind for sure, but it's not very difficult, especially with this Liberty Falls mode the way that it is. Okay, I think that was pretty dang good right there. Beautiful. Again, there's level 51. Not sure exactly how fast we're going through this, but weirdly enough, in the last episode, we kind of got some challenges done a little earlier than I kind of expected that we would, which was interesting. But I mean, I am kind of curious what rank you guys are in Black Ops 6 at the moment. Have you gotten the Master Prestige? Are you 8th Prestige? Have you gotten Dark Matter Camo or even Nebula Camo? Definitely am curious to know. Exactly what level you are. As you can see, I am almost 4th prestige. And actually this weekend is a double XP weekend, so we're going to be grinding like crazy. Might even get all the way through a couple prestiges this weekend, because I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try and grind out the rest of the ARs this weekend. I haven't decided that for sure yet, but that of course will take a while to do. But I mean, we have the GPR 91, we have the Ames, we have the Model L, the Bulldog, or not the Bulldog, I can't even remember what the heck that weapon's called. The single fire weapon, whatever it is, and then we have the AS Val, and then then we can move on to the SMGs. So but I'm not necessarily too super worried about grinding all these weapons this weekend, because I also want to play some multiplayer and get, continue to level up weapons in multiplayer. So, but yeah, the zombies grind is going to take us a while. I don't want to, commit myself to a new episode Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I think that would just be too difficult to accomplish. But let's go ahead and get these guys over here. And that should have been... Wow, we already got that camo. That was really fast. Okay. So now we need to get pack-a-punch kills. And then... which I'm sure are probably pretty close at this point. And then it's just 15 kills rapidly. And then we're done. Very quick. I mean, clearly, as we can see, the grind is all in getting headshots. I don't really know of any challenge that I've heard that's super difficult when it comes to zombies. It's just the headshot grind. 2,000 critical kills takes a long time. At least for me, when I was grinding both the XM4 and the AK-74, like headshots 0 through 1,000 were pretty painless, but 1,000 to 2,000 felt like it took forever, because again, when you get to that point, you get a camo every... You get a camo every 500 kills instead of every 100 kills. And so it just felt like it took forever. And I actually remembered that since I don't have to get a specific number of rapid kills, we can actually speed through these rounds. But yeah, as you can see, I have almost 5,000 eliminations and 3,487 critical kills for 2 weapons. I mean 3.5 weapons basically. And we can speed through these rounds. I'm not sure if it's faster to just kill all the zombies or if it's faster to, train them up, but I really don't think it matters too much. I mean, it's definitely more satisfying to kind of let them round them all up and train them around. Ooh, nice. Max ammo. Okay. Where's this last guy? There you are. Yeah, I think I have more fun training them up and then shooting them. Perfect. See you later. I mean, I'm noticing that we're getting a Mangler spawn every single round now. Because like, it's kind of mixes itself up between like a parasite spawning in and a Mangler. But we've been getting Manglers, like, I think consistently every round for a while. Which I think is kind of interesting. Yeah, there has been a lot of talk about Black Ops 6 in the community, specifically when it comes to like AI in the game. I honestly don't really have too much of an opinion on that. I think that AI is just a reality of things. Now, I think that when it comes to like, I mean, if they want to make 2D images in this game using AI, do I think that kind of takes a little bit of the soul out of the game? Yes, but at the same time, AI is just becoming a thing in the field of working. Like, like as most of you know, I am a teacher, and we literally had an entire professional development dedicated to using AI in education and how it can enhance lesson plans and how it can help with those type, anything education related. And it's been a really big tool for me to use, especially as a brand new teacher who has barely any idea what I'm doing. Of course, I had a big degree, a 4-year degree and everything, and learned a lot. But of course, a lot of learning is from doing and being actually in the field. And so we literally had one of the first, professional developments I ever did was dedicated to AI and how it is best to, use it and how you can use it as a tool to help you in the classroom. Now, again, that's more like helping guide lesson planning and helps guide assignments. It's not like making pictures to sell. Like, and that's kind of for me where maybe I don't necessarily love it that much. Nice. There is the next camo. So now we just need to get 15 kills rapidly 10 times, I believe. So that should be pretty easy. So now we have to start training them up again. But, I mean, that, like the loading screen, that's free. That has caused so much controversy. I honestly just don't care that much. Like, it's a free loading screen. Like, I'm not using the loading screen, and I don't think that it's really that awesome anyway. So, I don't think that it's that big of an issue. Now, in bundles, I think that that's probably an issue. If they're making, the 2D emblems and the 2D calling cards from AI in a bundle where you actually have to pay for it, I think that could definitely be an issue for me, personally. But when it comes to, like, a free loading screen that you get from an event, it just really doesn't bother me. And I don't know, and I know that that's an unpopular opinion, but I just really doesn't affect me. I don't really mind. But I get where people are coming from, though, saying that the developers have lost touch, that the developers have lost complete interest in the game. And while I do understand that, I just don't necessarily think that's true. But I don't know. And then there's also theories that, all of them, that the maps were made by AI and that type of thing. And I don't think that that's true either. because I mean, you can't. I mean, maybe they used. I mean, it's very possible that they used ideas from AI to assist them in their map making decisions or their map making aesthetics. But as far as like designing the map physically, you can't design. As far as I know, I mean, maybe they have better AI tools than is free to the public, but from what I know, you can't just make AI things, or you can't make AI multiplayer maps in Call of Duty or AI zombies maps. You can use them for inspiration for sure, so that's a very big possibility that I could potentially see is coming from AI, but again, they're just using it as a tool for the most part, I think. But I mean, I'm kind of, I guess I'm more neutral. Like, do I wish that, you know, that loading screen was made by an actual human who, you know, wanted to make that? Yes. But also, at the same time, with how much the desire is for constant events within Call of Duty, it makes sense that they said, okay, well, let's make a loading screen, let's throw it in AI, and let's make it look cool. And I'm like, I can definitely see that being a thing. So, I think the AI discussion has merit to it, but at the same time, like, as long as they're not, you know, directly making maps and stuff like that with AI and not putting any heart and soul into the game, I just don't, I don't really let it bother me. I care more, I mean, I've always been kind of on the side of microtransactions are not worth getting upset about. I mean, I've been around Call of Duty for a long time. Advanced Warfare supply drops, Black Ops 3 supply drops, Black Ops 4 supply drops. I've been around for it all, and I've never really let it upset me that much. Now, one instance where it did upset me was back in Advanced Warfare, and there was also a moment within Black Ops 4 where it upset me. Advanced Warfare mainly was because of the fact that the variants made weapons significantly better by perks, and you couldn't get them for free. You couldn't grind for them, and for me that was a big problem. I mean, Advanced Warfare, I look back on not fondly, but I don't hate the game now. But back in 2014, 2015, when Advanced Warfare was the main Call of Duty game, I absolutely hated it, and it was because there was only 2 weapons being used all the time. And even if you had like the base Battle 27 or the base ASM one, people who had the Obsidian Steed or the, I forget what the Fast Fire Rate one is called, or they had the ASM one Speakeasy or the ASM one Strider, you were just at such a disadvantage, and it just was not an enjoyable game to play at that time. And those people who spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on advanced supply drops automatically had better weapons than everybody else. And that's where I thought it was pretty unfair. Black Ops 3 really didn't bother me as much as I think it should have. But I was like, you know, I'm not going to pay for these DLC weapons, so it just doesn't really bother me that much. But in Black Ops 4, though, I did get really irritated at the microtransaction system because they added the Stinger, which I think everybody who plays Call of Duty knows about the Stinger from Black Ops 4, which had this operator mod that made the weapon shoot rockets, and it was incredibly overpowered, and everybody was using it. It did eventually catch a nerf, which saved Black Ops 4 for me, but I was very tempted. I remember playing, and I was like, I think I'm going to quit playing this game because of that happening. And so, but even then, like, when they heavily made it so that you couldn't get weapons out of the reserve system in Black Ops 4, and they pumped it full of like useless stuff like camos for individual weapons and that type of thing, people in the community were so angry. Like, I remember watching a couple of videos where people were just like angrily ranting, and there was even people who were yelling about the Black Ops pass, and I was just like, what's the big deal? Like, the game's fun, the game is enjoyable. Why are we complaining about microtransactions? So, and the same thing goes for Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty nowadays. Like a freeloading screen that doesn't hurt anybody, being made from AI, whatever. I just don't let it bother me. And again, not talking about anybody in particular, just talking about my honest opinions and my honest feelings about microtransaction within a Call of Duty game. I just don't let it bother me. And there's Mystic Gold, boom, just like that. 10 kills rapidly 15 times. I don't have any idea how long that took, but we're gonna go ahead and save and quit now because we are officially done with the AK-74. I'm still debating if I want to play a multiplayer match or not. I think I'll probably do that for this episode and just see what the reception is like. Pardon me. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and jump into a game with the AK-74 with Mystic Gold Camo, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, welcome into the game. Here's a look at the Mystic Gold AK-47, looking very, very nice. That sun glare. I honestly might like this camo more than gold, I think. Like, I don't know, I think I just really like the black and gold aesthetic there on this camo. Yeah guys, that's going to do it for another episode of Road to Nebula Camo, or Road to Opal Camo here on Black Ops 6. Had a lot of fun within this episode, of course. It's kind of relaxing just to talk to you guys about whatever comes to mind and play some zombies on arguably the best zombies we've had since Black Ops 4. So anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, like rating is always appreciated. Check out any of my other previous episodes. They will of course all be linked down below. You can leave playlists in the description, as well as they will also be at the end of the video for you guys to check out as well. And I'll see you all on another Call of Duty video very, very soon.